Welcome back to my honest trading journey. We completed the first 2 months of the year 2026, and the market has already taught me a lesson that at 57 I thought I had already mastered in my professional life. Financially, I'm sitting at minus $1,800. When I look at my journal, there's an ugly truth staring back at me. I left money on the table. A lot of it. It wasn't a strategy failure. It was a discipline collapse. Too often, I stopped trading like a pro and started trading like a gambler. I fell back into old patterns, mainly revenge trading and ignoring my rules. Hi, I'm Jochen, and this is my journey to becoming a profitable day trader. In today's video, I'm showing you some trades, and more importantly, we are dissecting the discipline gap. Because if I'm going to make this my second career, I have to be my own harshest critic. Let's dive in. I'm trading prop firms, currently Apex, Take Profit Trader and Lucid. During 2025, I wanted to force it and go big, buying hundreds of evals, maximizing what each prop firm allows, like 20 accounts on Apex, 5 on Take Profit Trader, etc. Obviously, this was not successful, because I am, and I was, mentally not ready. So in 2026, I want to scale down, take it slow, control my expenditures and create a small but steady payout stream, and then maybe scale up later in the year, if it works. I had a good start in the year. January worked quite well. I spent 2K on eval and activation fees and got close to 3K payouts with Apex and Take Profit Trader. In February, I wanted to scale up and I spent another 2.5K on new accounts, but I did not manage to get any payouts. I came close to payouts, but then the typical disaster happened. I got on tilt. As you can see, I was trading fine. This is January for one of my Apex funded accounts. I was adding to the account, some red days, but not too bad, until February. And there you see the 2 days, red days, that cost me all my accounts. And the biggest issue was that I was not following my rules. I forgot everything. I had to get it back. And you see what happens, how many trades I took. Dopamine kicked in and I really took over my brain. And that happened too often to me, so in the last couple of months, I'm really sick of it. I really tried multiple techniques, rules, meditation, whatever. I watched tons of videos about trading psychology, and in theory, I also know what to do. And I know what I should do, and I know what happens in my brain. Just in reality, I have not been able to really crack it. And of course, that's frustrating, right? Not only does this cost me a lot of money, but more importantly, it let me doubt myself. I'm wondering, will I ever be able to be profitable? But we don't give up, right? I achieved so much more in my life and in my career and have successfully handled a lot of other big challenges to me. So here's my plan for March: to rewire my brain and to stick to my rules. I created a very simple sheet with my trading rules and my journaling. So here are my new day rules. Maximum 3 days per day. After each trade, I pause for 10 minutes and walk away. If I have 2 emotional trades, I stop for the day. If I'm up 20 points, I stop for the day. If I have 2 losses in a row, I stop for the day. And I stop trading after 1.5 hours in front of the screen. I'm journaling that. Did I follow my daily rules? Yes, no. If no, why? What is my emotional state of the day? Any thoughts of improvements for the next day? And I also want to journal in a very simplistic way my trades. What was the setup? What was the trade? Just one sentence describing was it in my system or not, and what I saw. What was my emotional state at that point in time? How did I feel? Calm, rushed, frustrated. Only one word. And then thirdly, did I follow my trading system? Yes, no, mostly. And I hope that this helps me a little bit to discipline myself and to take breaks and to be aware of what I'm doing. Let's see at the end of the week if that worked out or not. I'll let you know. So, for March, this is my objective. Forget the money and stick to my rules to avoid tilt days. Knock on wood that it works for me. I'll let you know in my next recap video end of this week. I also plan to make a video about my trading strategy and my rules. That was the wrap up for Jan and Feb. It wasn't perfect, but in this business, perfection isn't the goal. Consistency is. I am moving into next month with a focus on patience, and I'm taking these lessons with me. Now, I want to hear from you. How was your start in the year? Did you stick to your plan, or did the discipline gap get you too? Drop your biggest win or your toughest lessons in the comments. Let's learn from each other. If you found value in this transparent look at my 2026 trading journey, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. Thanks for being part of this journey. See you in the next step. Until then, stay disciplined. My name is Jochen and this is my second career.